Today we're going to talk about making an offer on a home that is a short sale. First, let's talk about what a short sale is. A short sale means that the seller's lender is accepting a discounted payoff to release an existing mortgage. Just because a property is listed as a short sale does not mean the lender will accept your offer even if the seller accepts it. Be aware that the seller doesn't necessarily have to be in default or not making mortgage payments for the lender to consider a short sale. A lender may consider a short sale if the seller is current, but the value has fallen. The seller may have been over-encumbered, owe more than the home is worth, so a discounted price might bring the price in line with the market value, but not typically much below it. Check the public records. Before you make an offer on a property that's a short sale, you want to know the history. Do your research before making that offer. An agent can find out who's on title, whether a foreclosure notice has been filed, and how much is owed to the lenders. It's important because it'll help you determine how much to offer and the current time frame of their loan. If there are two loans, the process can be more difficult. The first mortgage lender's position is protected by the second lender, unless the second lender does not want to foreclose. If the seller owes $160,000 on the first and $40,000 on the second, offering $160,000 leaves nothing for the second. The first will need to give something to the second to gain its cooperation with the short sale. Hiring an agent with short sale experience is key. It's one strike against you if the listing agent has never handled a short sale, but can be even worse if your buyer agent has no experience in the arena. You need an experienced short sale agent on your team. An agent with experience in short sales will help you expedite the transaction and protect your interest. You don't want to miss any important details due to the inexperience, or find out that your transaction is not going to close on time because no one followed up in a timely manner. Submitting documentation and the offer to the lender. Once the seller has accepted the offer, you're going to forward that offer onto the lender for approval. You really don't have a deal until the lender accepts it. So in your offer, you want to make sure that the offer is contingent upon third-party approval. You're also going to want to send a copy of your earnest money check, and don't be super surprised if the lender asks you to increase that. In addition, the lender wants to see that you have your own loan available and you are pre-approved. Send a pre-approval letter with your offer. It also helps if you send a list, or your agent sends a list of comparable sales that support the price you're offering to pay for that home, giving the short sale lender time to respond. Make your offer contingent upon the lender's acceptance. What we do with our short sale offers is give you the opportunity as the buyer to retract your offer at any time before the lender accepts that offer. This leaves you free to continue to look at homes, and if you find one that suits you better, you can still jump on it. A very important part of the offer is the inspection. You still want to reserve the right to conduct inspections, but I would recommend that you don't conduct an inspection until the lender responds and accepts the offer. Otherwise, you could pay for an inspection and have the lender reject the offer, and now you're out $300 to $400. Let's talk about some reasons why you would not want to buy a short sale. The first thing is you may be waiting anywhere from 2 to 3 months to hear a response back from the lender. Many people think that just because it's a short sale that they're going to get a much better deal on it, when in fact they could probably get a better deal on a bank-owned property or even some just typical standard listings. Banks will always get a BPO, which is a broker price opinion or an appraisal, before they accept any offer. Homes usually sell as is. Many short sale lenders will not make repairs. You lose control of the transaction. Because you don't know exactly when the lender will respond to the offer, you don't know exactly when you can close on the deal, and sellers typically have less motivation. Because their credit has already been affected, and there is a lot of paperwork that they have to do, a lot of times sellers are less motivated to get things done quickly. But overall, short sales can be a very great buy if you do it right and you find the right property. If you have any questions, I would love to help.